Hello Starlights, and welcome to your reading today. Today's reading is all about what we are ready to let go of. Currently we are at the end of October 2022, moving into November 2022. We just had a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio, and we are moving into a lunar eclipse on November 8th. And so there are a lot of shifting energies around right now, and I wanted to ask Spirit today for the collective what it is we are needing to let go of, needing to shed, and energies we need to move into at this time. Now, this is a timeless reading, so if you are finding this video sometime in the future, there is still a message here for you. And as well, if there is more than one pile speaking to you today, I always encourage you to follow your intuition and watch one, two, or all three if that is what is speaking to you in whatever order. It's incredible how Spirit can really bring us to the messages that are meant for us at the right time. So with that said, let's hop in and take a look at what our three cards are today, what we are ready to let go of. We can already see the energies present in today's reading. And so we have our third eye chakra for card number 1 with balance. So I will hold that up here to get a little closer look. Balance for the third chakra. Pile number 2, we have the heart chakra with wisdom. And pile number 3, we have the throat chakra with isolation. So take a minute, take a deep breath, and allow your intuition to speak to you as to which pile to go with today, or if that is more than one. And I will see you at your pile in a minute. Timestamps are down below, so go ahead and click ahead to your pile, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. You chose the third eye chakra with the balance card, and we will see how this fits into your reading today in terms of what is it that Spirit is letting us know we need to let go of, or what we are ready to let go of, current energies around us at this time. So let's actually start with pulling a couple of oracle cards before we hop into the tarot. So I do want to pull from the Herbal Astrology Oracle today. Now this is a new deck, so I will have to go to the book to get more insights, so bear with me with that. But let's take a peek, pile number 1, on what it is you are ready to let go of, what it is time to move on from. Please, Spirit. And as always, remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, I'm feeling this one here. Lavender, Weaver. Okay. So more purple, lots of purple energy right now. Okay, let's see what else. I also want to pull a card from my Starseed Oracle here. Okay, another newer deck for me, so I will likely have to go into the book again. Okay, can we kindly get some information for pile number 1 on what it is they are ready to let go of, or what needs to be moved on from in their life at this current time? I feel this one. Lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, so this might be something you've been trying to find balance with for a while. This is something that, you know, you've been trying to find a way to weave, maybe it's work and play, and find a balance between these things, and really weave maybe work into your life so that things work better. But you've tried this before and things have not necessarily come into balance. And so right off the bat, I'm feeling an energy of seeing through the illusion of balance to begin with, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But I'm feeling like this isn't the first time you've tried to balance this pendulum. Right now, the pendulum is still unbalanced, or the scales, sorry. So it's, it's still leaning towards one side. You haven't quite mastered yet how to weave this all together, how to find that balance in your life that you're looking for. This is something you've been trying to achieve for a while. So let's see what tarot has to tell us around this. So let's pull a few cards here. Okay. Can we kindly get some information on what it is that pile number 1 is ready to let go of? Spirit, please let us know what pile number 1 needs to let go of. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling pulled, sorry, to put this over here and actually put this over here. So I'm gonna go with my intuition there. As I encourage you all to follow your intuition, I will do the same, and then we'll put that there, and we'll put our deck here in case we need it. Okay, again, we've got our scales again with balance, justice here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm feeling an energy of a very fast moving energy. Like maybe you feel like you've been running in a whole bunch of different directions lately. You've been trying to get clear on what it is you want to be doing or what your next step is, but you feel like you just keep getting lost in the waters, lost with your options. You're not even seeing all of the options that are there, and kind of just running straight ahead towards kind of whatever option. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo just came up in my head there, almost like you're just kind of like, oh, we'll try that and see if that works, if that's able to bring things into balance. And I'm seeing here that hasn't really been working thus far, that kind of scattered energy, not clear, streamlined, intentional energy has not put the scales in that balance. There's still an imbalance here of energies. I'm getting a sense here of needing to slow down, needing to slow down a bit. And also again, with our bringing in our third eye and seeing through the illusion of balance, that's the moon here as well. And that's funny that I mentioned that earlier when we got the moon. Balance really is an illusion. There is duality in everything. With any good thing, there are going to be some difficult things or challenging things that come with it. And same thing with challenging things. With every challenging thing, there's a silver lining, or there may be a positive. Sometimes we cannot see that positive, and we have to get through to the other side to do that. But a balance is really an illusion. It's about pursuing life with intention and planting intentional seeds. I'm feeling I'm feeling that pile number 1, you feel like you've been running in a whole bunch of different directions and you're getting tired. You feel like you keep having to uproot your seeds here and replant it and hope that things are going to come together and bloom and blossom. But it's been difficult, and we've had to keep on moving on. And in order to be able to achieve that balance and find justice for the situation and feeling good in our lives, we have to see through the illusion of balance and understanding that there is no such thing as work-life balance. And that's kind of a funny thing to think about, but you know this. You've done this before. You've been trying to do this for a while, trying to find this balance that everybody talks about, when really it's an illusion. Balance doesn't exist. It's really about intention, and it's also about surrender. So the moon here is also here to remind us that in order to find balance and plant fruitful seeds, we have to surrender to our circumstances. We also have to surrender to not knowing or understanding or seeing clearly the path ahead all the time, and allowing the universe to help guide us along the way, each step. But it's really important for this that we need to get clear on our intention and change our perspective and really choose one and go for that and plant that seed and root it down, and then we water it. And we plant the seeds that make us feel joyful. That's the thing too. We tend to get caught up on all those external things, all those external expectations or pressures that society puts on us, that financial stress puts on us, the economy puts on us, all of these crazy things that are happening and have been happening in the world for the last couple of years. It's time to get intentional. It's time to call bullshit on what it's time to call bullshit on. It's time to surrender ourselves to the fact that we really have very little control in this situation, and to get clear on what it is we want to do next and where we're going to plant that seed. And that's when we're going to come into balance. This is really an energy of releasing control, relinquishing control, because trying to come into balance is trying to control it, right? It's trying to hold tight onto that scale and like find that balance. But every time you get one, it starts to teeter the other way. Let go of control. Plant the seeds towards the things that bring you joy, and that is when things will come together. Everything that's why I love how weaver here. I love that word as opposed to balance. Everything weaves and intertwines, and that is really what we're all searching for. We're looking for a harmony in our life. That's the word. We're looking for a harmony. We're not looking for a balance. We're looking for, let's be honest, a lot of us in our jobs are looking for something that we don't dread to do every single day, and that's a challenge because we need to make money. But I think sometimes when we try to hold on to control, we actually lose more control. When we surrender and we get clear, we gain that control back. And that's the dichotomy of everything, right? That's the yin and the yang and all. That's the illusion of balance, right? There's both within everything. And it's just about getting intentional and surrendering to the process and trusting and having faith. You don't have to do this again. You can get clear. Just surrender to it and really look within, dive deep. I want to pull a couple of clarification cards around this indecision or lack of clarity, murkiness around the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Spirit, please, could I get some more information for pile number 1 on what they need to let go of in terms of the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords? Okay, let's see, Spirit, do you have anything else you would like to add to this clarification for the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords? I feel like there's one more that is supposed to come out here. Bear with me. Thank you, Spirit, please. Let me know, pile number 1, what are they ready to let go of with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords? I feel, it's this one. There she is. Okay. Okay. Let's put that there in case we need further clarification. So you got here the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. So, yeah, you're in an emotional energy right now, feeling like you've tried a lot of different things, and you're just about ready to give up. You're running out of energy. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. And there is so much more coming your way. There's so much offering that's about to come in when you turn your attention towards it. When you surrender control again to the situation, to all these empty cups, everything you may have lost recently, whether that be loved ones, dreams, finances, health, whatever it may be that you feel you have lost, surrender to that and try to see what good may come from the other side when we turn our attention towards that. And there is so much good. Look, if we just look out that door, we've got the 10 of Pentacles right there, right on the cusp. We just need to move in that direction. And right with that, you have the Nine of Cups, and that's your advice, is in order to do that, be grateful for the things that we do already have, right? Don't forget about the full cups that we do still have, even when we do experience loss and difficult times. Also get quiet, look within, surrender, right? She's meditating here. Let me pull this up really close. She's meditating, she's getting still, she's looking within. She has all of these cups behind her that are full, and she's feeling grateful and abundant. So even if you're in an energy of this right now, of feeling like your cups are really empty, you don't have a whole lot left to give, and you don't have a whole lot maybe of resources, finances, stability, whatever it may be left in you, get still. Write down a few things that you are grateful for. Write down a few positive things that may have happened out of these difficult circumstances. And if you can't see that yet, then just surrender to it. And know that when you do that, things will become clearer and you will have so much abundance. You will have, this card's a dream come true. 10 is an excess, 10 of Pentacles. You will have financial abundance, family, love, just so much good stuff is waiting on the other side of that door. It's just a matter of walking through it and turning our attention towards it and not getting so wrapped up on all the lack and all the loss and all the difficult times, pile number 1. You have so much abundance waiting for you. So much abundance. These cards are, things are going to really come together, and you see that in the 10, the 20, we divide that. It's a choice. It's about a choice. Which energy are you going to move into? The 4 of Cups, a lack mentality, or a 9 of Cups, a grateful mentality. Depending on where we come from, if it's a place of fear or a place of love and gratitude, will impact our results. And that's what Weaver and Lavender is encouraging us here, is that this is always a daily choice. And depending on what choice we make, will lead to our abundance, right? We need to look ahead at the abundance and not look down at what it is we have lost, and focus on surrender to this. That is where you will find balance. But really it's harmony. It's weaving or intertwining those things together. Ace of Pentacles, I want just a little bit of clarification on that for you, pile number 1. Please, Spirit, let me know, Ace of Pentacles, what does pile number 1 need to let go of here to help get this energy moving and flowing again, and to plant that seed in a secure and financially abundant place? We have the Knight of Cups, exactly what I was saying. Yeah, okay. I very much got that sense from these cards as well. It's about moving forward from a place of love. There are sharks down in that water. There are murky waters down below. There's a lot we could be fearful of right now. And if we look down, if we think about, let's say when we're driving, right? If we look to the right, where's the steering wheel gonna go? Where's the car gonna go? To the right. So if he decided he wanted to look down at that shark and focus on those difficulties that are currently being faced, where's he gonna go? He's gonna go right down in with the sharks. It's a choice. We can decide to lead from a place of love, make our next move from a place of love, quiet our mind so that we can hear what that next step is. The quiet whisper of Spirit will guide us along our path, even if we don't know where we're going, even if we're just flying around on a broomstick, feeling lost. Allowing Spirit and our hearts and love and compassion and gratitude guide the way and lead the way. That's how we find balance. Balance is really just oneness. Both things come together. Pile number 1, and you will find so much abundance when you let these energies go. Everything is going to come together, and you're going to see so much more clearly the truth of things. You're going to see, your eyes are going to open up. Her eyes are open here. It's just a matter of shifting our perspective. Last thing I want to do is pull a few charms. Okay, let's take a peek. So we've got a stocking. So this may be happening. These energies may be getting released around Christmas or by Christmas time. Things may be starting to come together, moving into the new year. There are still some things to let go of moving up until Christmas, and I feel this might be happening moving into the new year. Butterfly, there's transformation happening here. There is going to be growth out of the situation. There's going to be so much more abundance at the end of the road. And then we have here a little shell. A shell. What's the shell saying here? Don't harden yourself. Open up like a shell. Clamshell is the shell that popped in my mind there. Open yourself up so that you can open your eyes up to be able to move ahead with more clear direction. Don't harden that exterior. I know the world is a difficult place right now and it makes us want to close ourselves off. But stay open, and when you do that, you will transform. And this is all going to happen in and around the holidays coming up. Pile number 1, thank you so much for sitting with me, listening. I hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below what did or didn't resonate. And again, as a general reading, flip switch, make it fit your situation, and leave behind what does not. But again, thank you, pile number 1. Feel free to like, follow, subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. And have a lovely rest of your day. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the heart chakra or the wisdom card. Let's see how this might tie into your reading and what we are ready to let go of or move away from. So the first thing I want to do is pull an oracle card for you. So let's take a peek at what it is you need to let go of. And again, taking what resonates and leaving anything that does not, as this is a general reading. I feel this one. Okay, trust. So wisdom and trust. All right. And we're going to pull one more here. What is it that pile number 2 needs to move on from or is ready to let go, please, Spirit? A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. All right, so let's take a look now at your tarot. I'm going to place this one right over here. And we're going to take a look at your tarot cards. Okay, Spirit. Pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to let go of, move away from? Okay. What is pile number 2 ready to let go of? Okay. Connections that may not be working for you. Wow, a whole bunch. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see how many we got there. This here. Okay. So we've got the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. Oh, this is a lot of cards. Okay. Trust. Okay, I'm gonna need to make extra room here. You guys have so many cards. Okay. Oh boy. I may actually put, yeah, there we go. Slide these all. We'll put this here. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see all of those. This is a bit of a tight fit. All right, pile number 2. What is Spirit telling you it's time to let go of? I think trusting that this is going to happen. I think there's a situation where with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling very financially insecure, not much stability, difficulty seeing the light at the end of the tunnel right now, and starting to move on to different things. But the 6 of Swords energy is one of not that intentional movement. She's letting the crows take her where she's going. She's not looking ahead. She's just packing her bags and going. And here, this girl here, she's looking down. She doesn't see that she holds the key to unlock that door. And I feel like you might be letting other people or relationships lead you down a path that may not necessarily be the path for you or the path you're wanting or a path that you've necessarily chosen for yourself. You're more just kind of going through the motions. But very much feeling like things have not been working for you, and there have been some painful endings here. You're definitely moving out of an energy here, or Spirit is encouraging you to move on from whatever the situation is. It might be a relationship, it might be a person, and by relationship, this could be a friend, parent, sibling, significant other, whoever, who, even it might not even be a specific person, just your kind of codependency or your people-pleasing tendencies, or allowing kind of other people to direct your life or direct you on the next step, knowing that you hold the key and only you can open that door to abundance. Only you too. The traditional Rider-Waite, and in a lot of decks, the traditional depiction of the 10 of Swords is a person on the ground with 10 swords in their back, again signifying painful endings. But we see in this 10 of Swords that she's released that. She's free. She's stood back up and she's moving on and looking ahead to what's next on her journey. And that is the energy that Spirit is encouraging you to move into, moving out of this energy of depending on others, depending on the external. But I'm really feeling others in our relationships and a bit of codependency here. Or just dependency. Codependency is redundant. I won't get into that debate, but some dependency here on other people. But you have the key and you can steer that boat. You don't have to let others steer that boat for you. You can look at that path ahead and decide what is next, and your dreams can come true. Now, the current energy I'm feeling is again, this is tying to your 5 of Pentacles, very much a scarcity mindset, not knowing when the money's going to come in next, holding tightly onto what we have now. I mean, the economy is going in the toilet, so I feel like a lot of us are in this energy right now, understandably so. But it is an energy that makes it difficult to manifest. It's an energy that we can't really manifest from because we're holding tightly. We're not in an expansive energy like the 8 of Wands or the Page of Cups here. This is a more closed off energy, just like this. See how closed she is. Here she's holding tightly onto her possessions, what she has, because she's afraid that she may not have it for much longer. And we can also see she's looking back. This girl, she's looking ahead. She's looking back at the difficulties that have happened, and that is where the focus of attention is, as opposed to on the path ahead. And so Spirit is encouraging you to have faith, trust that the path ahead will bring you things. It's happening. Hold your vision in mind. Hold your vision. Right now there may not be a clear vision of what lies ahead. There's murky waters here, particularly emotionally with your relationships, your connections with others, family perhaps. There might be some tensions here, and knowing what is going to happen with that. I want you to trust that things are going to work out, and the wisdom of the chaos that's happening, there's wisdom in it, because we're going to be able to see so much more at the end. It makes sense too that I'm seeing Cups of Cups, heart chakra, and Swords. Yeah, really changing the way that you're viewing your own power, or powerlessness. This is a very powerlessness energy, feeling powerless to other people, but hold your vision in mind. You have the wisdom in your own heart to lead the way. Hold that vision. It will happen. Trust the process. You can absolutely get to the end of the rainbow. Whatever lays ahead there, you just have to take action and allow yourself to dream. The Page of Cups energy is one of a dreamer, expansion, very much different than the Four of Pentacles, that closed, holding on tight, looking back energy. He's looking forward, looking ahead, doing expansion, and then tapping into our strength, right? Taking action, tapping into our dreams, tapping into our strength, and then all of it will come together. We will no longer depend on our relationships because we will be the King of Cups. We will have our own strength and be able to hold the key, solve, right? I don't know if he's got, it's not a key around him, but I thought for a second it was a key. The key around his neck, right? He holds the key. You hold the key, and you will uncover that when you allow yourself to dream and then take clear action, intentional action towards that vision that you have, because you are strong. You are stronger than any of these difficult circumstances that are happening. You just have to trust the process and look within. Don't look back, look ahead. You're moving on from maybe a job, maybe a particular financial situation, but there are more things ahead. There is so much more ahead when you allow yourself to dream and you tap into your own strength and have faith. Have faith. Look within. Pile number 2. You have the wisdom within you. You really do. I really sense that you guys are going to be just fine. I know you don't see it right now, but get clear on your vision. Allow yourself to really, really think, what is it in this life that I have not achieved that I always wanted to achieve? Think back to your 10-year-old self, you know? What are the things you want to do that you don't do or haven't done because you feel like there's no time or there's no money or there's no this, there's no that? This is coming from a lack. What instead? Expansive energy. What instead? Let's dream. What would be the most fun thing to do today? You know, even if it's ridiculous, allow yourself to dream. And from that, we create expansive energy. And then we can really know our own wisdom. Hold that vision. It will happen, pile number 2. Let me pull just a couple of charms for you guys here so I can finish off or close off your reading. I would like a couple charms here on pile number 2's energies in terms of what we are letting go or ready to move on from. Again, if this is a relationship, taking time to be alone too. Taking time to dream outside of that person. Dream for yourself. What do you want? Not what other people want. What do you want? Pile number 2. Okay, we're gonna go with those. Oh, and this one's pulling me. Okay, a dragonfly. Again, allow yourself to dream. I feel like this needs to go on the Page of Cups. They're little dragonflies. You got a dragonfly. You got an elephant. Wisdom. You got a butterfly. Transformation is happening. There's so much more waiting. Allow your wings to expand. Really allow yourself to get out of this physical realm sometimes and just take a breath. Do some yoga, journal, meditate, whatever it is. Allow those wings to spread a little bit and expand your energy so it's not so closed off. And when we expand, we can manifest that whichever we want because we are tapped into our own wisdom. And with wisdom comes power. You also have, what is this? Whoops. Oh, it's a wave. It's a wave. Oh, that's fitting. Okay, yeah. So, let me place these where I feel like there's our wave there. Okay, so I feel like the wave should be going on our 6 of Swords here. The dragonfly here. The butterfly here. And the elephant on wisdom. So, again, just what I'm feeling pulled to do here. You're in tumultuous waters right now. You might be in the thick of this situation of feeling maybe really afraid for your future financially, or your living situation or whatever it may be, or your security in your relationships or both. And you know, there's rocky waters right now. You're definitely in it. You're moving into an energy of movement, even though you're feeling stuck. And so there's resistance there. But again, the butterfly, the dragonfly, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, encouraging you, expand your energy, with directed intention, directed focus. Hold the vision, it's happening. Allow your wings to expand and you will become so wise, just like the elephant. So much wisdom and knowledge about what to do next and what to do about your situation, and you will feel so much better at the end of it. You will be moving out of this energy and into this energy, and it's such a beautiful energy. Pile number 2, I am so excited for you. Tap into your own inner strength. Move on from those situations that are not serving you. Don't look down, look up. You have it within you. You got this. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would love that and appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. This was a really beautiful reading. There's a lot of shifting energies here, but you guys have it. Hold that vision. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the isolation card and the throat chakra, all about speaking our truth. So let's see how this relates to the energies you are moving on from and letting go of, pile number 3. Now, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not, or twist it, flip it, reverse it so that it fits your situation. And let's see what Spirit has to say to you today about what it is time to move on from as we move out of this month. Okay, mugwort, we have psychic healing. Wow, what a beautiful energy. Okay, I'm getting a sense this isolation might be a good isolation, an intentional isolation in order to do some inner work. Let's get some more information from Spirit here. I'm going to pull one more oracle. Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to move on from and move into? Let's see here. Wait, it is not yet time. Things are being, ooh, I'm holding it upside down for you. Things are being woven. Okay, yes, I am very much getting the sense here of an intentional isolation, a time for healing, a time of a pause. Time of a pause. It might be time to let go of the hustle and bustle. Let's see if the tarot can clarify things for us here. Okay, pile number 3. What does pile number 3 need to let go of, move on from, Spirit? If we could get some guidance, please. These 2. No way. Okay, like, if you just watched pile number 2, if you just came from pile number 2, these are literally pile number 2's first 2 cards in the same position. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's okay. I promise I shuffled these super well. I cleared the energy of the deck. I cleared my energy. Okay. Let's just see here. Pile number 3. What does pile number 3, these 2 want to come out, need to let go of? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some more information for pile number 3 on what energy they're moving into? Maybe some guidance for them along this path, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This one too. And this one. And these 2. Okay, we'll take both of them. Oh my goodness, I have chills. These 2 cards too came up in pile number 2's reading. Pile number 2, if there are some of you who are sticking around for pile number 3 here, this is definitely meant for you. Okay. 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh, I pulled one more than I was. I don't know where I want to put this. Put it there. Okay. So, pile number 3. What are you moving on from? What are you letting go of? Well, again, I'm going to start this off. There may be a connection. There may be absolutely feeling of lack. I know a lot of us are in this energy right now. This 5 of Pentacles energy where we're just feeling so trapped in our situation. We're feeling so done with everything around us. We're feeling like we have no way out and our finances are in the toilet for a lot of us. And we need to realize we hold the key. As difficult as the situation is, only us picking up that key and getting up and moving out of that energy, moving into more movement as opposed to stagnation is what is going to allow us to move forward. And if other people are holding you back in that, it's time to move on. It's time to also rely less on others and rely on your own intuition. Again, this was similar advice to our last pile, but again, you have psychic healing here, and we're getting the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So there's this pile very much has an energy of slowing down. It's time to slow down, but not slow down in the sense of stagnation. Slow down enough, isolate enough so that you're able to really tap into yourself and know your own strength and power. There also might be a resistance here for some of you. This is a general reading, so for some of you, I'm also getting that some of you are isolating too much in the name of psychic healing. And it may be time to move out of this period of isolation and lean back onto your relationships with others. There may be a bit of, with the Hierophant, you may, if you're going through psychic healing, maybe watching a lot of spiritual teachers right now, spiritual gurus, or maybe you're in a religion. The Hierophant does encourage us to tap into this spiritual wisdom, but also remember that we are our own teacher. We have the wisdom within us. We don't have to look up to others. We don't have to look to all these other, look at the Hierophant here, all these different faiths and religions and teachers and gurus. We are our own guru and master, and we are the ones who can help us heal and create that vision for ourselves. We create that vision. And this is a message for you, pile number 3. There's a message coming in for you that there is healing to be done. There's so much on the path ahead. And on the other side of that door, there are gifts coming to you. And again, I'm feeling that energy of needing to work with others. So for some of you, you've been in isolation and it's time to come out of it. For others of you, it's time to rely less on others and isolate and look within yourself. So there's both energies happening here. Take what resonates with you. I'm getting both coming in. But there's also a reliance here again, feeling like everything we've built is not working out. Also feeling like others are not working with us on this, maybe working against us. Also encouraging us, 3 of Pentacles, to really lean on other people though to help create financial abundance. It's hard to do this stuff alone, but there's a mix of energies here. Difficulty working with others. There might be some difficulty with collaboration, particularly at work or around work. You may be feeling isolated at work. But it's time to do some healing around that. Might be time to lean into some friendships and lean into some connections, maybe outside of work if the people at work aren't for you. But when you do that, you will have celebration. It will be a cause for celebration. You know, you'll find some people that can make you feel good and that you enjoy being around. But you need to wait. You know, it's not, things are in motion. But there is a period of either taking a pause or moving out of a pause for some of you. Pause is the main theme here. And for some of you, it's about getting it going again. And for some of you, it's about, and when you're getting it going, make sure you're intentional. Make sure you're intentional. And for some of you, it's about moving more into this trusting your own self. Don't look outside of yourself for your next step. You know what the next step is. I mean, spiritual teachers, all this is great. All these teachings and messages, they're perfect. I love them too. Like, I love watching and listening to these things too. But always remembering that you are the one in control of your destiny. Even though we're out of control, we're also in control. And that's the duality of things, right? When we see beyond the veil, we can receive more messages and even more healing and tap into our strength even more. There's a lack of strength here, right? A sense of powerlessness. Connecting with others is going to help you feel a sense of strength again, and also connecting to your own spiritual guides, higher self, not an external religion, not an external thing, but you, what feels authentic to you. Come into your strength. You have the key. You can create so much abundance. Look, it's happening. I think this is why I felt like putting these two together, because wait, it's not time yet for the 10 of Cups, but the 10 of Cups is coming. It's being woven. It's literally, oh goodness, okay, I can't believe I just saw that. It's being woven, right? You are headed here. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like you are here. I understand it feels like you are here, but you are heading here. And in order to get there, you just really have to tap into these two things. Turn this upside down because we don't want it blocked. Strength and High Priestess, right? And 8 plus 2 equals 10. When we tap into our strength, when we get in touch with our intuition, when we follow our own spirit guides, then we find the abundance we're looking for. You know, our cup may be feeling like pretty empty right now, particularly with relationships, but there's so much on the horizon. So much on the horizon. There are people coming into your life, pile number 3. You're coming in and you're going to get so many messages once you just open up that door. Open up that door, pick up that key, start getting the energy moving again. Get that energy moving again. Tap in to your wisdom. Look within, not without, and celebrate. Celebrate this healing that you've been doing, and know that all that you dream of is on its way. Things are being woven. It's just not time yet. It may be time to isolate a little bit and look within. It may be time to move out of a period of isolation, whichever it is for you. It's on its way. Have faith. Have faith. You guys have this. Okay, the last thing I want to pull here, I want to actually pull it around these 3 oracle cards just to get more of a sense. Okay, Spirit, could you please give us some more information on pile number 3 and what they are ready to move on from and let go of, and more information on their oracle cards, please, about this isolation they're moving either into or out of, this healing that's happening, and this waiting period. Okay, does feel like a good amount. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so 9 of Cups. This is another one that came up in pile number 2. So isolation, yeah, time to look within. Time to look within while also being grateful for those things that we do have. We do have some nice things in our closet, right? We may be coming from a lack mentality, but we definitely have things to be grateful for, and it's time to give ourselves some stillness. Definitely time to give ourselves some stillness. Things are, the Magician. Things, you are a creator. When you give yourself the time and the space to tap into your own intuition and be focused less on all the external stuff happening in our world, so much magic is going to happen. Look at all the magic in these 2 cards. So much healing, so much magic. So much is going to be created. There's a new adventure on the way, a new idea or a new action that's going to be taken. When you move out of this isolation, you're going to be starting a new journey, a new path, and you are going to free yourself. It's happening. You're going to rise above these difficult times. You really are. There's going to be a new journey happening. You have it all within you. It's just time to look within a little bit and be patient and know that it's happening and do the healing work. Do the healing work. It's so important because you are going to do it. You are going to become the emperor and build that stability that you're looking for. You're going to rise above all of this, all of the situation. Things are going to come together and things are going to be even stronger in the end for you, pile number 3. It may not be time yet, but it is happening. You are becoming the emperor. You're starting on a new journey and you are going to create such amazing things. And you're really letting go of, it feels like a lot of stuff that you've been holding on to. This one feels like a big healing pile, pile number 3, and good for you. Keep up the healing, giving yourself what you need, allowing yourself to go on those new journeys, and build that stability, build what it is you want. You rule your kingdom because you are the emperor, pile number 3. The last thing I want to do for you is pull a few charms, maybe one for each of your oracles. Oh, a star. Yep, time to tap into your own intuition, your own inner wisdom. You have it within you. You have the answers, and when you follow it, it will lead you along your new path. A butterfly. We're getting A lot of butterflies, transformations happening on psychic healing, right? You're healing things are transforming and transcending, and you're rising above and out of this situation. There's so much more waiting for you, pile number 3. And let's see our last one here. We've got, oh, another little elephant. Oh my goodness. Again, if you're coming from pile number 2, another elephant, wisdom. Tap into your own wisdom. Pile number 3. I'll make these, I'll actually put these all, so you can see all 3 of your charms. Look within, tap into your intuition and your higher guidance, source, God, universe. Direct your intention, allow the transformation to happen, and know your own wisdom and that things are going to come together in time. Thank you so, so much, pile number 3, for sitting here with me. I just noticed the other side of the butterfly. It just fell over. It says created for you. All of this stuff that has been happening, all the difficulty, situations are being created now that are going to allow you the space you need to heal. And all of this hardship you're going through, even as difficult as it feels, it was created for your growth. It was created for your transformation. Oh my goodness, there's so much on the other side of this. You are so wise, pile number 3. You have so much waiting for you, so much transformation, and all this difficulty is going to come out, make you so much stronger in the end, at the end of this new journey. I wish you guys so, so much luck. Please like, subscribe, follow. I really appreciate it. And I also offer private readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, you can check out my website in the description box down below or send me an email. And yeah, I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely rest of their day. Thank you so, so much. It has been a pleasure reading with you today. Have a lovely, lovely week.